are the Mario remakes using the Fortnite engine, also known as Unreal Engine 4. Let's talk about it! We can safely assume that the Mario 35th Anniversary Direct is going to happen at some point. It may not be a Direct, it might be just a tweet saying, hey, the Mario 35th Anniversary is happening, here's what we have in store. Or it can actually be a Nintendo Direct, which we've been waiting for fucking eons for. Today the video is going to be about what my thoughts are and how I think Nintendo will handle this situation, and I think it's going to be handled in either two ways. By the way, I just wanted to clarify, this video was inspired by Nintendo Stop's video about this topic we're talking about today. The link is in the description. If you want to give him a watch, please subscribe to him. So this is how I kind of want it to go, and I think this would be the smartest idea because it would make the most money. So we would get Mario 3D World Deluxe. I think it's just going to be the same game with probably new characters and a couple more stages. Nothing big. Then followed by Mario Galaxy 1. Then followed by Super Mario Sunshine in the style of a remaster like Wind Waker was. Then last but not least, they're going to end it off with a Super Mario 64. Not a remake, but it's going to be relatively the same game, I think, which is reworked controls and graphics, so it looks good on a Nintendo Switch. But I think that's the best bet. It's very unlikely, but I just think it's the smartest idea because you can make the most money out of that way. Because think about it, you're re-releasing every game. You're doing a 3D World Deluxe, then it's followed by Super Mario Galaxy. Price it at $60. We already know they're going to do that. Then they're going to do Super Mario Sunshine in the style of Wind Waker. Price it at $60. Then last but not least, they're going to do Super Mario 64. Price it at $60 because it's getting reworked with better graphics, better controls. I just think that's the best way because it makes the most money for them. And it's probably just the best for us because we don't want the same games we've been playing. And I'll go into detail why. If you look at Nintendo's history with their games, Zelda has gotten a remaster for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. They look incredible on the Wii U. Mario hasn't really gotten an HD remaster, if I really think about it. In fact, I think Mario's gotten downgrades than remaster, if you really think about it. With 64 being on the DS, that's a downgrade. Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS, that's a downgrade. I can't really think of anything else at the top of my head. Oh, the DS games, I guess, coming to the 3DS, if you want to call that an upgrade. People will argue that the sprites are better quality on the Nintendo DS and on the Game Boy Advance. Meanwhile, Zelda has been getting upgrades after upgrades.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. That's how we make the dough.
With the GameCube games already on the Wii U and HD, with Link's Awakening remade from the ground up on the Nintendo Switch. So why is it that Mario can't get the same treatment? I can't think of any other game that's gotten this treatment at the top of my head that's like pretty fucking awesome where everyone's like over their shit. Just want to clarify. Even though I'm calling them downgrades, I'm not saying they're shit. I'm just saying I'd rather play the original than the quote-unquote remaster or port. I think if I had a choice between 64 on the N64 and the DS, I choose the 64 version on the Nintendo 64 in a heartbeat. I would never play the DS version. I'll try the DS version from time to time, but I'm not playing that version, like if I'm gonna in the mood for some Mario. Another is Luigi's Mansion. People were kind of upset that it was getting remastered on the Switch, more like demaster. I think it was bittersweet when Luigi's Mansion 3 was announced, so take that as you will. And when I was talking about the Mario Luigi games coming to the 3DS, a lot of people think they look better on the DS and the Game Boy Advance because of the sprite quality. I actually enjoy the 3DS versions, but take that as you will. That's just what I'm trying to clarify. Even though I'm calling them downgrades, I'm not saying they're garbage. I'm just saying I'd rather play the original version. And I could say that for a lot of other games, but that's for another video. The only time I think I can think of something is New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Super Mario Galaxy coming to China on the NVIDIA Shield, where the games are reworked and remastered at 1080p. I don't know, I just don't think I would really be excited if we get 64 in widescreen when I can just do that on the PC port of the game, or a Super Mario Sunshine with just widescreen when I can literally get that on a Dolphin emulator. I don't know, if you ask me, I just think that's kind of lazy. I am excited, however, if we get Galaxy 1, because I know that's going to be coming out for sure, because I'm really excited to play that game with the actual controller. I've actually been playing it recently on my twitch.tv/aircrash_. The game looks amazing. I'm really excited to play on the Switch and on the go. I think if you just do 3 games in one cartridge, I just think that's kind of I mean, I don't know. We've had these games on ported to like many of our systems. Like we've had it on the Wii, on the Wii U, and I think that's about it for Mario 64. We haven't seen a re-release for Sunshine in quite a while, and honestly, that's kind of embarrassing. Now, the other way I think they'll go, and I already kind of mentioned it before, is they're just gonna do Mario Galaxy 1, Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario 64 in just one bundle, and just call it the... People are speculating that's gonna be the Mario All-Stars 2. If you ask me, I don't think game compilations are that relevant at this point. I mean, granted, we do have the Mega Man Legacy collections and the Namco collections, but honestly, they're just not the same anymore. Game compilations back then were actually fucking awesome, like the Sonic Mega collection. That's like the top of my head, that's like top tier collections. And the Namco museums, those were really good back then, but now they're just kind of shit. They don't have any of the good old... Now I'm gonna get into why Mario Galaxy 2 is not getting remastered for Switch. That is because in China, they already have one, and they don't have it reworked already. They would have to rework a lot of stuff, like Yoshi, the pointer controls. There's a lot of pointer controls in Mario Galaxy 2, if I'm not mistaken. Probably way more than the first game. Because the first game, it's kind of relatively easy. Like, people already on Dolphin can play the game from beginning to end with controllers. They just have to change their programs and the default settings. But for Mario Galaxy 2, I'm pretty sure like Yoshi and a bunch of other stuff have a lot of motion controllers and stuff you have to use to point at the screen. So that game is going to need some rework compared to Mario Galaxy 1. I would love Mario Galaxy 2 to be part of this, but it's very unlikely. I think in the future we will see it for sure. Because I honestly, in my opinion, I think Mario Galaxy 2 is a much better game than Mario Galaxy 1. I still love Mario Galaxy 1. But Mario Galaxy 2, oh man, that's A tier. So what can we take from this? We're for sure getting 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy and 3D World on the Switch. It's just a matter of when and how. But I am actually really excited for it. I prefer if they just remaster or remake 64. I'm okay with the remastering for the other games. They still hold up. I just think 64 is kind of aged. It's not terrible. It's just like, I feel like there should be some rework to the game. But hey, if you're excited to replay Mario 64 and Sunshine without anything changed, hey man, I'm excited too. I'm excited to play those games on the go. I'm more excited for Galaxy though. But anyways guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please take a thumbs up. I don't fucking care. But you guys have a good one.
Mario.
Welcome! Welcome, new Galaxy!